National Championship of the 2018 NJCAA Division II Men's Basketball National Tournament. Before we get started, we ask that all fans please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps, face the flag over center court for our national anthem, performed by the Forever Forte Quartet.
Dawn's early light, what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The National Championship features the Aztecs of Pima Community College from Tucson, Arizona, and the Trojans of Triton College from River Grove, Illinois. Let's meet the teams, starting with the Aztecs of Pima Community College, our District 1 champions with a record of 31-4. Let's meet the non-starters. From Phoenix, Arizona, a 6'3" freshman, number 2, Elohim Clark. A 6'4" freshman from Tucson, Arizona, number 12, Nick Nels. A 5'11" freshman from Tucson, Arizona, number 15, Abram Carrasco. A 6'6" sophomore from Tucson, Arizona, number 22, Keegan Biggers. A 6'6" freshman from Fairbanks, Alaska, number 23, Jeremiah Bailey. And a 6'7" freshman from Tucson, Arizona, number 32, Robert Wilson. And now the starting lineup for the Aztecs of Pima Community College. At guard, from Vail, Arizona, a 6'4" sophomore, number 3, Kevin Biggs. At guard, from Tucson, Arizona, a 6'4" sophomore, number 4, Isaiah Murphy. At forward, from Calabasas, California, a 6'6" sophomore, number 5, Justin Bassard. From Congo, Africa, a 6'5" sophomore, number 10, Ilunga Moyes. And from Victorville, California, a 6'1" sophomore at guard, number 21, Alize Travis. The Aztecs are coached by Brian Peabody, assisted by Dylan Hidalgo, H. Hendrickson, Joe Hickel, Mike Morgan, and Matt Minder, the athletic director, Edgar Soto. Now let's meet the Trojans from Triton College, the District 3 champions with a record of 32-4. First, our non-starters from Chicago, Illinois, a 5'11" sophomore, number 10, Craig Atkins. From St. Louis, Missouri, a 6' sophomore, number 11, Corey Shepard. From Chicago, Illinois, a 6'7" sophomore, number 13, Marathon Bunjaku. From Downers Grove, Illinois, a 6'5" freshman, number 20, Devin Blake. From North Lake, Illinois, a 6'3" freshman, number 31, Jose Alvarado. From Chicago, Illinois, a 6'3" freshman, number 32, Martrell Barnes. From Chicago, Illinois, a 6'6" freshman, number 35, Greg Kester. And from Hillside, Illinois, a 6'3" freshman, number 40, Jarrell Pitts. And now the starting lineup for the Trojans of Triton College. At guard, a 6'2" freshman from Detroit, Michigan, number 2, Najee Brown Henderson. At guard from Chicago, Illinois, a 6'4" sophomore, number 3, Deontay Terrell. At center from Elgin, Illinois, a 6'9" freshman, number 5, Cortez Cooper. At forward from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, a 6'5" freshman, number 15, Alondes Williams. And from Chicago, Illinois at guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 24, Isaiah Hayes. The Trojans are coached by Steve Christensen, assisted by Plato DeMacos, Brad Fitzpatrick, Tyler Jones, and Rex Parker. Their athletic director, Harry McGinnis. Your officials for tonight's contest, from Little Rock, Arkansas, Nathan Bemis. From Omaha, Nebraska, Kirk Trotter. And from Danville, Illinois, Nathan Howie.
Tom Barnes, our public address announcer here at the Mary Miller Complex as we get set for the tip-off of this national championship contest. Pima will be in their traveling navy blue uniforms trimmed in white. They say Pima in white lettering across the front, the numerals on the front and the back also in white. The Trojans, as the top seed of the national tournament, will be in their white uniforms trimmed in maroon and gold. It says Triton across the front in maroon with the trim, the numerals in the same color scheme. We are set, the players are set, the tip controlled by the Trojans. Triton with the ball. Williams up top, dribbles off to the left-hand side. Now they're going to work it into the hands of Brown Henderson. They get it back to the right-hand side. Now work low down on the baseline. Turnaround jumper on the way. Good! And the first points are on the board.
By number
They
5,
belong to Cortez Cooper.
Little casual jump shot.
Pima out on the right-hand side. Brings it up top. Bassard now to the left-hand side. Biggs, here's a 3 on the way. Good! Isaiah Murphy with the 3.
Number 4, Isaiah Murphy.
And a quick 1-point lead for the Aztecs here in the first minute of the game, Fowler. Both teams have held a lead. Top of the key, Trojans work. Hayes with the ball. Looking around, now gets it to Williams. Williams is going to pull up, shoots above the free throw line, it won't go, and a DMT rebound by Pima. On the bounce pass to the right-hand side. Biggs will shoot from 3. Well off the mark, no good, and the rebound scooped up by the Trojans. Out on the right-hand side, Williams with the ball. Williams into the forecourt. Stops, speeds, down low, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
Well, it surprised his teammate. Glanced aside and fired a blind pass to him. He caught him by surprise.
Cooper couldn't hold on to it, and that's a Memories by Design turnover. And now Pima with the ball down the left-hand side of the floor. They're going to hand it off to Murphy. Murphy to the top of the key, and around the horn they go. Off to the left-hand side, Travis, they work down low on the baseline. They feed it outside, and it's batted away.
Yeah, he got under the basket, but he was surrounded.
Terrell knocked it away, and so with that, the ball is going to be inbounded by the Aztecs. Travis all the way upstairs. It'll come to Murphy. Murphy now out beyond the perimeter. Feeds it back up top. That's where they work to Travis. Travis to the left-hand side. Free throw line extension. They get it to Biggs. Biggs will take it down to the baseline. Feeds inside. Great look. And the layup is good by Bassard.
By number 5, Justin Bassard.
5-2, the Aztecs with the lead. Man, what a great look to the open man in the middle. Trojan basketball. Cooper on the baseline. Now feeds it outside. 3 on the way by Brown Henderson. Good!
It's a 3! Number 2, Najee Brown
And with that, we are all tied at 5. 17:55 to go here in the first half. On the turnaround, one-handed hook shot. Good by Bassard. He's got 4.
By number 5, Justin Bassard.
Boy, he's been tough in the paint here in the early go. Out on the right-hand side, Hayes works it in between the circles. Back to the right-hand side they go. Kicks it into the corner. Terrell on the drive, tried to feed it underneath. Cooper lost the handle on the ball. Pima was trying to save it, but they stepped on the out-of-bounds line before they could get the ball back into play. And it'll belong to the Trojans underneath their own. They're going to reset the shot clock. And now the Trojans will have the opportunity to inbound underneath their own. Williams brings it to the left-hand side. Hayes back to Williams, to Hayes. Hayes all the way out near the corporate logos at mid-floor. He's going to drive to the right-hand side. Pulls up free throw line. Leaner doesn't fall, and a DMT rebound by Moyes. Pima into the forecourt, and we've got a whistle. And it's a shot clock restart.
Oh.
And they'll set it at 26. Pima will inbound over on the left-hand side of the forecourt. Alizé Travis will slap the ball and put it into play. They do. Up top, Biggs. Biggs down to the right-hand side. Murphy holds the ball above his head. Gives to Bassard. Now to Travis. He'll hold for a second. Gives it off to a teammate. That is Biggs. He'll fire the three, and it won't go. Down the right-hand side, Trojans with the ball. Working it coast to coast. The shot won't go. The putback won't go. Williams steals away the rebound and puts it through for his first 2 points of the game.
Well, that was persistence, wasn't it?
Pima wasted no time getting down the floor. The shot no good. Partially blocked by Triton, and Triton will get the ball down the right-hand side of the forecourt. They want to pick up the tempo of the game. Now they're going to deliver it upstairs to Rel. To Williams from three. It's good.
That's a three.
Williams
Number
with his
15,
fifth point of the game and a
Williams.
3-point Trojan lead. Travis, right-hand side of the forecourt for Pima. He's going into the lane. Layup good.
Basketball number 21.
Well, we thought this would be a high-scoring game. Certainly started out that way.
Less than 4 minutes played. 10-9. Trojan lead, and they throw it away on a bounce pass. They thought a trailer was coming along. It did not. With the steal, the Aztecs slam it home, courtesy of Kevin Biggs. He's got his first two. Up top, Trojans work the ball. Williams inside. Back up top it comes. Three on the way by Hayes. It is no good. Rebound battled and picked up by the Trojans. Terrell will maintain control of the ball. He's going to dribble it all the way upstairs. Resets the offense, now takes it into the paint. Kicks outside. Williams from three. In and out, doesn't fall. And the Aztecs with the DMT board. Down the right-hand side, Travis kicks it into the corner. Back up top it comes. Left-hand side. Murphy just above the arc. Takes it to the free throw line. Bounces it down inside, and he traveled. A Memories by Design turnover as Moyes went down to get the ball, but traveled in trying to bring it back up in a position where he could shoot it.
Number 32, Robert Wilson.
Fowler, we've been talking about the weather's impact on the crowd here tonight, and while it's certainly not the full house we typically have on championship night, not a bad crowd.
I'm amazed by the crowd considering all the snow we had. My Lord, my car had about 6 or 7 inches on top of it.
Here's a jumper on the way. Good! Cortez Cooper with his fourth point of the game. 12-11. Trojans with the lead. 14:55 to play here in the first half. Travis with the Aztec basketball in between the circles, right-hand side. Gives it to Bailey. Bailey looking down inside. He dumps to Wilson. Wilson back up top. Travis won't take the three. He drives inside the lane. Pulls up. 12-footer on the way. Short. Rebound. Knocked out of play, and it belongs to Triton. Doug and Teresa Barnett and the Barnett family, your presenting sponsor of the Audio Network. Support the Vermilion County Rape Crisis Center's upcoming fundraiser, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. That'll be April 21st. Find more information on Facebook, Vermilion County Rape Crisis Center. Trojans with the ball on the drive in the paint. It won't go, and the DMT rebound by Bailey. He's going to hand it off to Travis. Travis gets it into the forecourt. He'll bring it between the rounds. Now dumps down right-hand corner. Bailey on the drive into the lane. Throws it up short. Tip won't go. Getting the rebound is Wilson. He'll air it out to the top. Over into the left-hand corner. Three on the way. In and out. It won't go. And this time the Trojans tip it to a teammate, and they get the DMT board. Up the floor, Brown Henderson kicks it out left-hand side. Terrell from three. Missed it off the front of the rim. Rebound scooped up by the Aztecs, and will go in the opposite direction. 13:50 left to go in the first half. 12-11, the lead by the Trojans, but not anymore. A three by Murphy, his second. State Farm agent Jennerworth three. On the lob down low, Williams with the ball. He'll hold. Correct me, that's Cooper. Cooper fighting his way in, goes outside, layup good.
Good by number 5, Cortez
Cooper with a 6 point. We are tied at 14. Some of the Triton faithful who made the trip here to the national tournament. Left-hand side, Bailey. Bailey's going to hand it off to Murphy. Murphy gets it back to Travis. Travis forces it inside. Bailey, turnaround jumper, short, rebound, scooped up by the Trojans and on the outlet left-hand side. They'll give it to Brown Henderson. He'll fire one up from three-point range, and it's good!
That's a three!
His second three-point
Najee
bucket of the ball
Henderson.
game. Aztecs out on the right-hand side. Up top they go, now to the left. Murphy with the ball, looking inside. Instead he's going to come to Biggs. Biggs back to the left-hand side. Three to counter, in and out, won't go. And the rebound scooped up by Triton. Pushing it up the floor is Brown Henderson. He'll bring it across the midcourt stripe into the lane. Off of the window. It won't go, but he's fouled, and he'll head to the line.
First free throw attempt's coming up.
And that foul is going to be on Robert Wilson. It'll be his first. As Fowler said, the team's
Personal
first.
foul.
And we have a
Aztecs,
media
number
timeout.
32, Robert
12:36
Wilson,
left to go in
team's
the
first.
first half. 17-14.
Media timeout.
Triton with the lead over Pima. You're enjoying the National Championship Contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, our
on the
DJ for
NJCAA
tonight, Dustin
National
Simpson from
Championships
D&J
Network.
Entertainment.
NJCAA fans, the brand new NJCAA store is here. Visit shop.njcaa.org now to find the best NJCAA branded merchandise on the market. On your first order, be sure to use the promo code WELCOME10 and you'll receive 10% off your first order. With orders of $75 or more, you'll receive free shipping anywhere in the United States. So what are you waiting for? Visit shop.njcaa.org now and get your NJCAA gear today.
NJCAA TV, now available on Apple TV, Amazon Fire, Android TV, and Roku streaming platforms. NJCAA TV, the official digital video network of the NJCAA. 12:36 left to go here in the first half. 17-14, the Trojan lead. Coming out of the Tilton Pro Lube timeout with top-notch service, Pennzoil products, convenience, all right there in one location. Located at the corner of Ross Lane and Georgetown Road. At the line, Najee Brown Henderson makes the front end of two from the Country Financial agent Dave Harvey free throw line. He'll get a second one. It is up. It is good. Give Dave a call for all your financial needs at 431-8722. Trojans lead by 5. That's their largest lead of the game. Out on the right-hand side, the Aztecs with the ball in the forecourt. Holding the ball is Carrasco. Now to the left-hand side, Travis. Travis looking inside, finds Wilson. Wilson will dribble once, checks the air pressure, and now kicks it up top. Carrasco to the right. Inside, Bailey. Bailey's going to fight his way in. Turn, shoots, missed it. Trojan rebound. Pushing it up the floor, Terrell. Terrell will take it coast to coast and kicks off left-hand side. Three on the way by Brown Henderson, won't go, and the Aztec DMT rebound. Out on the right-hand side, Travis brings it top of the key. Left-hand side, Biggs from three. Missed it off the side of the rim. The ball will go out of bounds. There to get it is our security team. And the ball will belong to the Trojans of Triton with the dead ball rebound. Dan Halgo does a great job of writing all of the stories of this NJCAA National Championship. And you got to see our Director of Public Address Announcements, Mr. Terry Hill. Left-hand side, 5-point Trojan lead with the ball. A staring contest up top. And now Terrell will take the ball and throws it away.
Yeah, nobody there, nobody home.
I think he was mesmerized after the stare out.
That's 2 turnovers apiece.
Memories by Design, your one-stop shop. They're located in Town Center, downtown Danville. They've got keepsakes, bridal gifts, anniversary gifts, birthday gifts, and, of course, beautiful trophies. That's Memories by Design. Middle of the floor, Pima with the ball. Murphy out beyond the arch. Tried to get it down low. It's going to be picked off. With the steal, Barnes, the third Memories by Design turnover. Here's a long two-pointer on the way. It won't go. Barnes trying to get the rebound. He lost it in the play. 11-14 left to go here in the first half. A 5-point Trojan lead. Travis dumps the ball off to the left-hand side. They'll work it to Carrasco. Carrasco between the circles. Trying to get it down underneath. Can't find anybody. Now does. They work it to Bassard. He loses the handle. Triton with the steal. Down the left-hand side of the floor. Williams will go the whole way, and he gets the layup.
What a move he put on there. Man, it was like a wiggle worm the way he went in there. He wiggled his way through.
A 30-second timeout on the floor by Brian Peabody, as you see an elated Triton fan and bench. Pima, on the other hand, trying to figure out what to do to stop this scoring spree by the white-clad Trojans. They are up by 7, Fowler. That is their largest lead of this national championship contest.
Well, Pima's missed its last 3 shots. Triton had missed 3 before they hit that one. 7-point lead, a lot of time to go.
Coming out of the timeout. Tilton Prolube timeout. Pima slowing it down just a little bit. Travis lobs inside Bassard. He bounces once, kicks it right-hand side, and a travel. Bailey took the extra step trying to get a jump. That is the 5th Memories by Design turnover.
You don't want turnovers against a quality team.
Broadcasting from the East Main Street Dairy Queen press box, right on the floor of the Mary Miller Complex. Triton almost gave it away. Williams got the ball knocked out of his hands. It goes out of play, and the last to touch it was Bailey. Trojans will inbound over on the left-hand side of the forecourt. They'll bring it up top. Brown Henderson near the DACC logo at midcourt. Hands it off. Blake gives to the left side. Shepard to Blake. Blake looking inside. Up top, Williams. He fakes, and they run out of clock. They ran out of the shot clock.
Entering the game for the Aztecs, number 3.
The bench was trying to get him to shoot the ball. They just didn't hear him in time.
No, they didn't. It's unusual for them to lose a shot opportunity.
Unusual for either one of these teams to run out of shot clock.
Right.
Pima with the ball, following the Memories by Design turnover. They go down underneath the Moyes, and he lost the handle on the ball. With the steal, up the floor, Trojans 1-on-2. Shot won't go, but the trailer will wipe it off the board, however, as a foul was called ahead of it. That foul by Bassard is his first, team
Personal
second.
Foul, Aztecs, number 5, Justin Bassard.
To the Country Financial agent, Dave Harvey free throw line goes Corey Shepard, the player that earlier today on Saturday Morning Sports Talk, Steve Christensen said was really a spark plug for his team yesterday.
32, Robert Wilson.
And he gets his first point tonight with the free throw.
He's the only one that shot. Here we go. This will be 4 free throws for Triton. Pima has yet to shoot a free throw.
It's good.
Dead center.
23-14, 9-point lead for the Trojans.
That's a bunch in this game.
Out on the left-hand side, Aztecs ball at the baseline, trying to work it, and a foul is going to be called. Biggs was trying to take advantage of the lane, and the foul is going to be on Martrell Barnes.
32, Martrell Barnes.
That's his first and the team's first. On the inbound to the right-hand side, a 3 in the air, short off the front of the rim, and the rebound picked up by the white-clad Trojans. They want to feed it all the way up the floor. It's going to be caught by Brown Henderson. He turns, he shoots, he missed it, and the rebound by the Aztecs down the left-hand side of the floor. Travis will take it coast to coast. His shot, good! Alize Travis with his 4th point of the game. 23-16. Here's a 3 on the way to counter. It won't fall. Loose ball on the ground, batted around, and the Aztecs will clear. Coming away with the DMT board. Travis to the top of the key. Now out on the left-hand side. Rolls it back to the right-hand side. Murphy. Murphy will take it in the lane. Stops, pops, missed it. Trying to get his own rebound. It's knocked around, and it goes out of play. A Trojan, the last to touch it. Pima will get it underneath their own. 8:49 left to go in the first half. 23-16. The Trojans lead the Aztecs. Quickly into the left-hand corner. 3 on the way. Hits the side of the backboard, no good, but a rebound underneath by the Aztecs. The putback no good, but he's fouled, and he's headed to the line. That'll be courtesy of Devin Blake, his first and the second on
Trojans
Triton.
Foul number 20, Devin Blake, his first, team's
Biggs,
second.
first free throw, in and out, no good.
Kevin Biggs at the line.
Well, these guys
shooting
even
2.
shoot free throws fast,
Ending
Fowler.
the game for the
Well, that's their
Trojans,
first
number
attempt at
5,
free throw line.
Ortiz Cooper, and number
Second free throw now by Kevin Biggs.
15.
It is good. Biggs with his third point. 23-17. Triton with the lead in the leather. They'll work the ball across the top of the key. To the right-hand side, Shepard. Trying to get it down low. They throw it away. Barnes the last to touch it as it rolls out of bounds, and another Memories by Design turnover. That is their fourth of the first half. Travis trying to set up the Pima offense. They find themselves down by 6. Out to the left-hand side. On the drive in the lane. The bucket is good.
That was nicely
basketball
done. He
number
drove through a lot of big
21,
bodies to
Jose
get that
Travis.
layup.
Great play by Travis. Out to the right-hand side. Up top and around the arc they go. Triton with the ball. To the left-hand side, Atkins. Atkins looking down inside. Can't find anybody. Comes up top.
Oh.
Blake jumper. Good from 3.
That's a 3, number 20.
Big
Devin
left-hander
Blake.
drilled that one.
Travis with the ball for Pima. Gives to Murphy. Murphy back up top. Travis, he eyed the 3 but wouldn't take it.
He saw his defender move in on him.
To the left-hand side. He'll shoot the 3. It won't go. On the floor. Battle for the rebound. Blake is going to steal it away. Pima's Moyes had the ball, but it was taken away by Blake. Triton into the forecourt. Blake off to the right-hand side. Now Atkins. Feeds in between the rounds. Barnes, left-hand side. Blake drives to the hole. Missed the shot off the front of the rim. Rebound by Pima. Almost stolen away. Travis comes out of the pile with it. Gives down low. They feed to the trailer. He missed the shot, and a foul is going to be called. Wilson was following perfectly, but was fouled trying to take it to the hole. Cooper with his
Foul,
first.
Trojans, number 5,
And the team's
Ortiz
third.
Cooper, his first, team's third.
Miller,
At the
correct
line
me,
for the
Wilson
Aztecs, number
at the
32,
line.
Wilson.
His first one on the way is up, and it is good.
Took a while, didn't it?
Your Country
Entering
Financial
the game
agent
for the
Dave
Trojans,
Harvey
number
free
3,
throw.
Deontay Terrell.
Second
For
one
the
now on the
Aztecs,
way.
number 23,
One of the tallest
Jeremiah
players in the
Bailey.
tournament. About 6'8".
And it's good. He's got his first 2. 26-21. The lead cut to 5. Triton with the leather and the advantage. Gives it out right-hand side, Terrell. Now to Blake. He's going to hold it. Looking for some help. Finds it right-hand side. 3 on the way. Too long. And the Pima Aztecs with a DMT rebound. Hands it off to Travis. Bounce pass right-hand side. Biggs wanted to shoot. Drives into the lane. Fade away. Good. Way high
Basketball
off the
number
window.
3, Kevin Biggs.
He's got 5. Now,
Rebounds 13 apiece. That's how even this game is.
out on the left-hand side, Terrell trying to make something happen. Has to get rid of it to Blake. Right-hand side they go. Dumping it down low on the baseline. Turnaround jumper by Cooper won't go. Blake tracks down the rebound, and the Trojans will maintain control. 6:15 left to go here in the first half. 26-23. Try on the big bucket.
Basketball number 3, Deontay Terrell.
Terrell with his first 2 of the game. Aztecs had the ball knocked out of his hands up top. Biggs going toe-to-toe with Terrell. Takes him off to the left-hand side. Travis drives to the baseline, throws it all the way up top. 3 on the way, no good, and it hits the guide wire. And we've got a media timeout. 5:47 left to go here in the first half. 28-23, the 5-point lead belongs to the Trojans of Triton. You're enjoying this championship game on the NJCAA National Championship Network. Spalding's TF 1000 Legacy Ball, used exclusively at all NJCAA basketball championships, and the NJCAA thanks Spalding for their continued support. That's Spalding. They are true to the game. 5:47 left to go here in the first half. A 5-point Trojan lead. Coming out of the timeout, your Tilton Pro Lube timeout. Trojans with the ball up before they come to the right-hand side. They kick it in the middle of the floor. Williams looking inside, can't find anybody, goes outside. Holding the ball above their head, Cooper. Now to Blake. Shot clock at 13. To the right-hand side.
The most deliberate they've been.
Terrell will take it down to the baseline, and Terrell's going to be fouled.
Ooh, that's a touch foul.
And that foul is going to be on Robert Wilson. It'll be his second and the team's third.
32, Robert
Fowler,
Wilson,
a couple of fun
second,
facts by our
team foul
onside
number
executive
3.
producer, Michael Holvey. This is the first time in the 25 years we've hosted this national championship event in Danville that it has snowed on championship Saturday.
Trophies and awards to
a
our
lot of
third
snow.
and fourth place teams.
An 8-inch blizzard here in the community. Not only that, Fowler, 10 players from Pima have never seen snow until today. Wilson with the ball for the Aztecs of Pima, coming out of the Memories by Design turnover by the Triton Trojans. Up top, Travis on the drive into the lane, blocked away by Cooper and out of bounds. It was a Trojan the last to touch it. Williams tried to save it and it went right off of his hand.
Number 5, Justin Bassard.
There you see some of those players who had never seen snow until today.
That's hard to believe.
Yeah, they're from Tucson, Arizona.
I know, but they do have snow out west.
Here's a steal off the inbound by Barnes. Barnes to the left-hand side. Works it now to Terrell. Terrell into the lane. Throws it off left-hand side, Blake. Blake around the perimeter. Gives it back up top, Terrell. Terrell trying to work the ball into the lane. He stops. He rolls. He missed it. Loose ball, and coming away with the rebound is Pima. But they lost the handle on the ball. Blake picks it up,
20,
puts it in.
Devin
He's
Blake.
got 5. Quickly down the floor. Aztecs over into the left-hand corner, and a whistle on the play. That foul is going to be on Williams. It is his first. And the team's
Personal
fourth.
foul, the Trojans, number 15.
4:27 left to go in
His
the first
first,
half.
team foul number
30-23. Pima trailing with the ball. They work it to Travis. Travis, right-hand side. Now to Carrasco from 3. It won't go. And a DMT rebound by Williams. Pushing it in the opposite direction. Williams in the lane. Scoop shot. Good. 9 points for
Basketball
Alondes
number 15,
Williams.
Alondes
And Pima
Williams.
wants a 30-second
Timeout
timeout,
called
down
by
by
the
9.
Pima's missed its last 5 shots. Triton has hit 3 of its last 4.
A Tilton Pro Lube timeout with top-notch service, Pennzoil products, convenience, all in one location, located at the corner of Ross Lane and Georgetown Road. I want to thank our presenting sponsors, Doug and Teresa Barnett and the Barnett family. They support the Vermilion County Rape Crisis Center's upcoming fundraiser, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. That'll be held on April 21st. Find more information on Facebook at Vermilion County Rape Crisis Center. Also want to thank American Eagle Auto Glass
To our
for
corporate
all your auto
sponsors
glass
that are
needs,
presenting
located
awards
in
at
the Alliana
halftime, please
area.
gather in the
Clearly
west
the right
hallway by
choice.
the merchandise
Reach them
stand at
locally
this
at
time.
443 Glass. Pima needs to use the glass to pick up some points as they trail by 9. Out on the right-hand side. Travis with the ball to the left-hand side. Dumps it in the middle, now outside. 3 on the way. It is no good. Rebound by Williams. Or Wilson, rather. Up top, Carrasco. His 3 won't go. Rebound by Bailey. Pima maintains control. Cooper blocks it away. Pima with the ball. They give to Wilson. They go outside to Murphy. He'll shoot the 3, and it's no good. The ball knocked out of bounds, and the dead ball rebound belongs to Triton.
Entering for the
Man, they had
Trojans,
enough
number
chances,
2,
didn't they?
Najee Brown-Henderson.
Had 3 chances.
Again, a
to get
reminder,
anything to
corporate
drop.
sponsors that are taking part in
3:31 to
halftime
play
award
here in this
presentations,
first half.
Please gather in the west
Rebound
hallway by the
17-13
merchandise stand at this time.
And they have a 9-point lead with 3:24 to go in the first half.
Triton with the ball out on the left-hand side. Barnes working his way inside. Throws up the one-hander. It won't go. Wilson with the rebound. On the Pima outlet, he gives it right-hand side to Travis. Travis, top of the key, looking for some help. Finds it in Carrasco. Carrasco on the opposite side of the floor. Brings it back to the right. Travis will hold the ball. Goes into the corner. Bailey. Out beyond the arc. He'll shoot it from there, and it's good.
That's a three.
His
Number
first
23,
3 points of the
Jeremiah
game.
Bailey.
State Farm agent Jenna Worth 3 brings the Aztecs within 6.
They've missed 6 in a row. That was a good one to make.
Out beyond the perimeter on the drive. Cooper is going to be fouled,
Oh, boy.
and that'll be on Wilson.
He drove baseline and got the foul.
That is Wilson's
Personal
third,
foul.
the
Aztecs
team's
number
fourth.
32. His third, team's fourth.
Waiting to inbound the ball.
Entering the game for the Aztecs, number 5,
Trojans
Justin
will do
Massard.
so underneath their own wooden horse out to the right-hand side. They give the ball into the hands of Terrell. Terrell dribbles around on the right-hand side. Brings it back upstairs. Brown Henderson will shoot the 3. Too long off the back of the rim, and the Pima rebound hauled in by Biggs, and he's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to be the second on Cortez Cooper.
Personal foul,
Bears down on
Trojans
that
number
one.
5.
Yeah, Cooper's a little slow to
Cortez
get up.
Cooper,
Yes, he
his
is. He's
second team foul, number 5.
Banged up a knee, it looks like.
There you see some of the Triton bench and the Triton fans directly behind him.
He's
Entry
gimpy.
for the Trojans, number 15, Alondes Williams.
They need him in there, though.
Trainer's working on him right now.
Out on the left-hand side. Pima will work the ball to the right side. Carrasco's going to dribble it in between the circles. Now gets rid of it to Biggs. Carrasco trying to get his way to the free throw line. Triton was all over him. Now they work it down into the paint. Hook shot on the way. It won't go. Rebound is going to be picked up by Triton. To the outlet, they feed Williams. Williams, top of the key, almost has it stolen away. Does a little fancy dribbling to kick it off to Blake, and the 3 is good.
That's a 3.
Well, Blake gets the
Number
point,
20,
but Williams gets the
Devin
credit
Blake.
for hanging on to the ball to get it to him. Back to a 9-point Triton lead. Aztec basketball right-hand side. Travis will give it in the corner to Bailey. Bailey feeds inside, throwing it up off the window. It won't go. The tip won't go. This time, Triton has the rebound,
My
DMT
goodness.
style,
Wow.
and they're going to slow down the pace of the offense. 1:20 left to go here in the first half. Triton with the ball. Left side, Brown Henderson. They go into the corner, Barnes. Barnes back up top, 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Tip, no good. Pima with the rebound. They'll
Pima's
push
only-
it down the left-hand side. On the drive, Carrasco, right-hand side. Won't take the
1
3.
minute
Up top,
remaining in the
Travis.
first
He'll
half.
shoot the
1
3.
minute.
No good. Off back iron. Battle for the rebound. And Trojans are going to have it down the right-hand side of the floor. Jumper on the way. Good. Off of the run by
Basketball
Terrell.
number 3.
Pima's cooled off
Deontay
something
Terrell.
terrible. They're only 1 for its last 9.
That is a double-digit 11-point lead for Triton, and a Memories by Design turnover by the Aztecs
Their
of
9th
Pima.
turnover.
Danville Mass Transit has been providing service all week long from the downtown bus terminal and many of the hotels around the community.
Yeah, they've got only a 3 in their last 11 shots.
If you want more information about Danville Mass Transit, call them at 217-431-0653 or go online at ridedmt.org. Here's a one-handed reverse layup. Good for Alondes Williams.
Basketball number
Breaking
15,
this game open,
Alondes
13-point
Williams.
lead with 18 seconds to go in the half.
Top of the key, Pima with the ball out on the left-hand side. Travis holds it above the arc with 7,
They need
with
a
6.
basket of anything in the
Trying to
worst
get
way.
it to Carrasco, and he does. 3, 2, Carrasco kicks it into the corner. A 3 at the buzzer. No good. And the first half
Your
belongs
halftime
to the
score,
Trojans
the
of Triton.
Trojans of Triton College.
39-26,
the Aztecs
the
of Pima
lead.
Community.
39-36, Triton with the lead. You've been enjoying the Allstate Insurance Company halftime show. Teresa Abel, agency owner, auto, home, business, and life. Give her a call at 443-6050. Fowler Cannell's got a look at our Woodard's Computing Services stats of the first half.
Well, the big difference is in the shooting. Pima is only 10 for 33 from the field, 3 of 17 on three-pointers, while Triton is 15 of 33 from the field, 5 of 14 on three-pointers. The rebounds are pretty close, 21-20 in favor of Triton, but it's that difference in the shooting from three-point land primarily.
We are 20 minutes away from naming a new national champion. Pima with the ball, a long three won't go, and when the ball is knocked out of bounds, it was Triton who touched it last. The Aztecs are going to get the ball over on the right-hand side of their forecourt. 39-26, 13-point lead for the white-clad Trojans. Here's a three on the way. It is good!
They were due for one, that's for sure.
Number 5,
Bassard with his 7th point of the game. Williams with the ball, stolen away. Pima, and then it was stolen back. Triton gets the ball right back on the turnover beget turnover. Here's a three in the corner, in and out, won't go. And the rebound by the Aztecs. Murphy's going to clear out to the left-hand side, Travis. Travis is going to pick it up, gain control, and slowly take it into the forecourt. Bassard goes down inside. Murphy, turnaround jumper. No, and the DMT rebound by Triton.
Missed that one from point-blank range.
Danville Mass Transit provided service all week long to this national tournament. Here's the alley-oop, knocked away and stolen away by the Aztecs. Up the floor comes Travis. 3 on 4. Travis out to the right-hand side. He's going to wait until better odds are available. Now gives it top of the key. Moyes to the left-hand side. Biggs, 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound, Travis into the paint. His shot, no good. Rebound put back by Bassard. Blocked away by Cooper. And we've got a technical foul.
3 shots. What was that all about?
Well, I think Bassard thought he was fouled on his shot. And when he didn't get the call, he must have said the magic words. That allowed the official to tee him up. And it'll send the Trojans to the Country Financial agent Dave Harvey free throw line.
Personal foul and technical foul.
That foul on Bassard will be his second. And the first free throw is good.
You picked the right man to shoot the free throws, apparently.
Second free throw now is no good. Well, you just jinx everybody.
In and out, around about.
Justin Bassard, his second.
And now with that, Triton will get the ball all the way down at the other end of the floor.
That's a big play, though. A big play. You get a point and you get the ball back.
18:29 to go in this national championship game. Triton, top of the key to the left-hand side, gives the ball to Williams. Out to the right-hand side. Hayes looking for someone to go to, finds it in the middle. Brown Henderson. Brown Henderson is going to dribble, now fires up the three, in and out, no good. And the DMT rebound controlled by Pima. Down the right-hand side, Travis with the ball, fires it up top. 3 on the way, and it is good. Biggs with the State Farm agent, number 3. He's got 8. Now to the left-hand side, Hayes fights his way inside, and a blocking call. As bodies bang around down underneath.
Aztecs personal foul, number 3.
Biggs really thought he was going to pick up the charge there, and had he done it, Fowler, that would have been a huge turnaround. But it doesn't fall in his favor. And now the Trojans try to inbound it. It's going to be stolen away by Biggs. Biggs down the right-hand side, gives to Murphy down the left-hand side, and he dumps it home.
Isaiah Murphy.
Murphy with the dunk, and now we're going to have a delay of game warning against Murphy for slapping the ball after the dunk.
Delay of game
warning. 5 shots in a row until that one.
And that was a pretty high percentage opportunity, Fowler.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hayes into the forecourt. Trojans off to the left-hand side, Williams. Williams with 1 foot beyond the arc, now drives into the lane. He is going to back all the way out near the center court logo. Now he dumps it down underneath. The intended receiver wasn't looking for it. Cooper couldn't hold on to it. A memories by design, turnover by Triton. Pima with a three. Biggs missed it off the side of the rim, and the rebound loose on the floor. Williams will take it. Gives it up the floor. Brown Henderson layup. Good.
Basket by number 2, Najee.
That didn't take long, did it?
No, I'll tell you what, Williams is missing out on a chance to be a great quarterback somewhere. 17 minutes to go in the national championship. 42-34, the lead by Triton. The ball to Pima. Here's a three, in and out, no good. Loose ball on the floor. Triton has it down the left-hand side of the forecourt. They want to run. Stolen away by the Aztecs. Travis. Double teamed, having some trouble getting rid of the ball, trying to call timeout, and he does.
Finally did, man. He was double teamed. He had nowhere to go. What a great double team without a foul.
It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it. 16:36 to go in the National Division II Championship game. Triton with a 42-34 lead over Pima. You're enjoying the NJCAA National Championship Network.
Bunch.
Now there's going to be a technical foul issued, and it's going to be a double technical.
39-26 at the half, Scott.
So there's a double technical foul. I think it's on Murphy for Pima and Williams for Triton.
Boy, this title game have this happen. But what a comeback, huh? They couldn't hit a three to save their souls in the first half. Now they've zeroed in. Change of basket sometimes helps, doesn't it? Direction you're going.
Yes,
You
indeed.
used to keep track of that at one time.
And the free throw is good. 42-40, the Trojan lead down to 2.
Who would have thought it? That basket must be easier to shoot at, Scott.
Here's a shot on the way. It won't go. Rebound by Pima. Down the right-hand side of the floor. Travis out beyond the arc. Trying to get down low on the baseline. Pulls up, shoots, scores! Travis with a bucket, and we've got a Pima player down.
And the score is?
All tied at 42.
Who would have ever thought it? Triton could do a little wrong at the end of that first half. Pima couldn't do anything right. They couldn't find a basket, and now they're tied. And we got a wounded player there, and he's going to be helped off the court. Who is that, Scott?
That is Biggs. Boy, and he's been huge in this game for the Pima Aztecs.
He's running off. One of them's running off. His teammates running him back on play.
Biggs has 11 points in this contest.
Oh, man.
With 15:36 left to go, we'll see whether or not he's able to come back.
You hate to see anybody, no matter who it is.
Meanwhile, we're all tied at 42s. Just as a championship game should be, Fowler Cannell.
Well, as you've talked before, Pima is a high-scoring team. And we know the Trojans, what they can do.
Out on the right-hand
And
side.
we're starting over, 42-42.
Blake with the ball, gives it to Terrell. Terrell looking inside, gives it to Brown Henderson. Now to the left-hand side. On the drive, in the lane, a shot on the way, won't go, tip won't go, and we've got an over-the-back foul. The foul by Barnes wouldn't drop. Cooper went up to get the rebound. The foul was going to be called over the back. That is his third. The team's third of the second half. And now the Aztecs have a chance to take a lead. Travis, right-hand side. Carrasco, he traveled on a Memories by Design turnover. Every possession pretty critical, Fowler Cannell.
I'm confused now.
Left-hand side, Brown Henderson. He'll kick it off right-hand side. Blake will hold the ball. Now dribbles it down the right hand beyond the arc. Looking down low, can't find anybody. Comes back up top. Brown Henderson to Blake. On the lob to Barnes. Barnes double team. Stop, shoots, missed it, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line, courtesy of Robert Wilson, and that's his fourth. Coming up at the end of the game, our Landmark Credit Union postgame show. They've got 3 locations to serve you, including West Fairchild and Eastgate Court in Danville, South State Street in Westville. Your community, your credit union. That's landmarkcreditunion.com. First free throw by Barnes is no good. He'll have another one coming his way. Second free throw. Coming from the Country Financial agent, Dave Harvey charity stripe. And it is good as he bangs it in. Barnes with his first point of the game, 43-42, Triton leads. Pima with the ball. Out to the left-hand side, Travis jumper, good! And the Aztecs have a lead. Across the midcourt stripe comes Terrell. Terrell beyond the perimeter, lobs down low. Cooper fights his way in, missed the shot, gets his own rebound, put back no good, but he's fouled over the back by Bailey. That'll be the first foul on Bailey, the team's 5th of the second half. Now checking into the lineup for the Trojans, Corey Shepard. Meanwhile, Cooper at the Country Financial agent, Dave Harvey free throw line. Up and no good. Rimmed around, in and out. Now he'll get another one. The second one is good.
Bounced it in.
Cooper with 7 points. Tied at 44s with 14-18 left to go in the game on an East Main Street Dairy Queen scoreboard.
Triton's led by 7 at the half.
Travis to Carrasco. Bailey dribbles off to the left, now hands. That's Travis. Travis looking for some room inside. Can't find it. He's stopped at the top of the key. Bounces it off right-hand side, and there's a foul up top. That foul is going to be on Deonta Terrell.
I didn't see that in the coach's question what happened, too.
Well, and to be honest with you, he used a sign I'm not very familiar with.
Foul.
Travis, left-hand side, dumps it down low on the baseline. Back up top it comes to Murphy. Murphy drives into the lane, dumps down low. Charge is going to be called. Corey Shepard, again, the gentleman that the Triton team considered to be the spark plug yesterday, comes in and takes the charge. That foul on Murphy is his second, team's sixth. 13:40 to go in this national championship game. Brown Henderson, right-hand side, Blake. In the middle. Terrell will hold the ball. Now feeds it Brown Henderson, shot no good, he's fouled. That foul is going to be on Travis, it's his first.
Personal foul as
From here on out, the Trojans are going to be shooting at least a 1-and-1.
Brown Henderson at the line.
State Farm agent Jenna Werr sponsoring our three-point shots, where you always get a free agent with every policy. Give her a call at 217-442-4698. Remember, she is licensed in both Illinois and Indiana. First free throw is good. He's got 11. Second one on the way. It is good.
Dead center.
46-44. Two-point lead belongs to Triton. Pima down the right-hand side. Three on the way. It is good.
Wow.
Carrasco with his first three of the game.
Number 15, Carrasco.
Now in between the circles. Terrell drives left-hand side. Takes it off the glass and gets the bucket.
The lead goes back and forth.
Left-hand side. Carrasco out beyond the arc. He'll dribble to the right-hand side. Travis knocked loose out of his hands. Travis picks it up. Dumps it down into the corner. Carrasco back up top. Travis. Travis will take it into the lane. Dumps down low. Layup. Good.
Great assist that time. Great
Boys
assist.
for the layup, and we've got a foul at the end of the play.
Great assist.
That foul on Terrell will be his second, the team's fifth. The Aztecs have a 1-point lead, and it may become two.
Personal foul. Trojans number 3.
Moise
Terrell.
at the line. Good.
They're 2 for 2 at the line this half.
His second personal foul. Team foul
50-48. Pima with the lead.
No lead is safe.
Triton in the corner. Three on the way. Good. Barnes with the bucket. And we've got a 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 12:38 to go in this national championship. And the Trojans with a 1-point lead.
Yeah, they led by 7 at the half and then saw the lead disappear. And we got a battle to the wire, it looks like. Number 1 Triton against number 2 Pima in the seedings. And the seedings are right on 1 and 2 during the tournament.
Fowler, neither one of these teams have ever won a national championship. And in fact, the only one of the two to even come close was Triton back in 2016 when they were defeated by Kirkwood 83-76. Pima has never played in the national championship. $12:38 to go. Coming out of the Tilton Pro Lube timeout. Aztecs with the basketball, wearing their navy blue uniforms trimmed in white.
You think we're heading for overtime?
We have not had an overtime in the 25 games of this tournament. Travis fires from three. Good!
That's a 3.
Travis with 16.
Wow, he went to his left and fired it right up there.
53-51. Triton's trail with the ball. A three. Good! Shepard with the State Farm agent Zennerworth three.
They've hit back-to-back threes.
Here's a three on the way. It won't go for Pima, and the rebound by Barnes. Triton with the DMT board. Now gives it up the floor to Terrell. Terrell's going to take it into the lane, throws it up. Good, and he's going to be fouled.
An off-balance shot, but he made it. He went to his left and shot it off balance.
Terrell with his 9th point of the game, and that foul is going to be against Kevin Biggs. That'll be his second. It is the 8th against the Aztecs.
At the line, shooting 1.
3-point lead now for Triton. And a chance to make it 4. It is good.
They've hit their last 4 shots from the field and the last 4 shots from the free throw line.
Steve Christensen, head coach of the Tritons, shouting out his defensive scheme. Pima down by 4. Deadly from 3-point range, but they're going to drive into the lane. The pump shot, good by Biggs. He's got 13.
They've hit 4 of their last 5 shots.
Biggs, by the way, was the player that was injured for Pima. He is back into play.
Well, that's good to see.
Blake down low on the right-hand side, pushing his way into the paint, and a foul is going to be called. Boy, he was absolutely determined. He was going into the lane regardless. Bailey tried to hang with him, but it didn't work.
Jeremiah Bailey, his second, team foul number
11:20 to play in the game.
Devin Blake at the line. For
Think we ought to have a doubleheader here? Play 2 games? They're pretty evenly matched right now.
I'm not sure you, I, or they could handle it.
Entering for the
First free throw by Devin Blake is good. He's got 9 points. By the way, Fowler, we want to thank Danville Mass Transit. All week long, they were providing regular service from the downtown bus terminal and many of the local hotels here to this national tournament. No longer doing that with inclement weather in the area, but if you want more information about DMT, call them at 217-431-0653 or go online at ridedmt.org. Second free throw was good.
Triton has a 7-2 edge in free throws this half.
Pima out on the right-hand side, looking down low. On the baseline, trying to get it inside, and a foul's going to be called. Boy, the Trojans gave him one there. They really had him trapped down on the baseline.
Trojans number 11, Corey Shepard, his first.
Well, there have been very few fouls called against the Trojans.
Corey Shepard is going to be called for the foul. On the inbound, stolen away by Triton. Down the left-hand side of the floor they come. Williams in the corner, 3 on the way, won't go. Barnes with a rebound, and a foul is going to be called. And that'll give the ball back to the Aztecs of Pima.
Personal foul, Trojans, number 32, Martrell Barnes, his second, team foul number 7.
Walking down to the other end of the floor, Ilunga Moyes will step to the Country Financial agent Dave Harvey free throw line.
Only their 3rd attempt at the half, and he missed it.
Rebound scooped up by the Tritons. Down the left-hand side of the forecourt they come. Over in the corner is Brown Henderson. He'll bring it all the way back up top. Maintains his dribble to the right-hand side. Takes it into the lane. Fade away. Missed it off the front of the rim, and the rebound by Travis, and Pima has the ball. Down the right-hand side they will go. Into the lane. Travis missed the shot too high off the glass. Triton with the board. Into the forecourt they come. They'll put it into the hands of Williams. Quick look inside. Blake, one bounce shot, no good. Foul underneath.
Yeah, they're getting to the free throw line a lot.
Blake took that
Go to
one
the basket.
bounce.
It's their 12th free throw attempt this half.
Aztecs personal foul.
Pima has attempted 3.
Jeremiah Bailey.
Bailey with
That's
his
the kind of
third.
game it is. They're going inside and drawing fouls.
Bailey with his 3rd. It is the team's 10th, so Triton will be shooting 2 from here on out.
Yeah, they're not going to the 3 like they're accustomed to do. They're just going to the basket and drawing fouls.
Valerie, you just missed it. Jeff Rush handling all of the cinematography for us here today. Zoomed in on some of your favorite shoes of the tournament. I couldn't even describe them for you. Looked like one of my art projects in high school. First free throw by Blake is good. Second Country Financial agent free throw, no good, but Tritons gets the rebound.
Well, he missed it so bad he got the bounce out of it.
Down in the corner, 3 by Blake, missed it. Blake gets his own rebound, drives the baseline. His shot, good!
Wow.
Basketball number 20.
I have no idea how he shot that one.
Well, that's one of the big plays of the game right now.
3 on the way by Bailey at the other end. It won't go, and we've got a rebounding foul. There's some more fancy shoes of the tournament. That foul is going to be on Barnes. That'll be his 3rd.
The coach questioned the
7th
foul. He
against
didn't see
Triton.
where the foul was.
At the line for the Aztecs.
Isaiah Murphy steps
only
to
the
the Country
fourth trip.
Financial Agent line.
Only the fourth trip to the line this half for Pima. Triton's been there 13 times. 13 times the free throw line. That's a lot.
And the first one is good. Murphy now with 9.
You better make them, because if you don't make them, you're not going to gain on them. And they got the lead with still well over 9, well, almost 10 minutes to go in the game with a 6-point lead for the Tritons.
Second Country Financial Agent free throw is good. Murphy's got 10.
And
We've got a full timeout. We'll take it. 9:52 left to go in the game. 62-57. The lead belongs to Triton in this national championship matchup. You're enjoying the championship game on the NJCAA National Championship Network. (2018) Division II Men's Basketball National Championships. All you've got to do is go to www.njcaatv.com and you can view not only live but archived video of each game. That's NJCAA TV. A great partner of this national championship event, and we thank Kaiser DeCam of Blue Frame, Jeff Rush, our executive producer. 62-57, 9:52 left to go in this contest. Triton with the lead and the leather. To the east end of the Mary Miller Complex they go. Brown Henderson off to the left-hand side. They work it into the right-hand corner. 3 on the way, it won't go. Big rebound by Travis for the Aztecs. Pima working one-on-one against Shepard. Brings it across the Jaguar logo at mid-floor. To the right-hand side, Biggs. Biggs out beyond the arc. Quick pass inside Murphy. Spin, shoots, missed it. Rebound loose on the floor. Who's going to come out of the pile with it? It is going to be
Oh, my goodness. Everybody's on the floor.
a held ball.
There were about 5 bodies on the floor on that one. Oh, my goodness.
Not so sure that some of the spectators didn't get in on that one.
That was the wildest scramble we've seen in a long time. Oh, my goodness.
When it's all said and done, the held ball will give it to.
They got to mop up the floor. There's so much moisture after that. I don't know what you call it.
Triton will have it.
That was a real scramble.
Brown Henderson
No
across
lack
the
of effort
midcourt
on
strip.
that. No lack of effort on either one of these teams.
Left-hand side, they go to Blake. Down in the corner, they work it. 9:05 to go in the national championship.
That's in regulation, Scott.
Terrell in the lane, stops, pops, missed it. Rebound by Aztecs.
That was in and out.
On the outlet, Travis. Into the left-hand corner. Murphy up top, Travis from 3. Good!
That's a 3, number 2.
19 points off of the State Farm agent, Jenna Worth 3, and it's a 2-point ball game.
8:30 to go.
Trojans with the ball and the lead. They give to Blake in the corner. Up top, Williams. Williams, right-hand side. 3 on the way. Offense maintained. He missed the shot, but gets the tip in to go, and he's got his first bucket of the second half.
That was a big one. Nice rebound on his part.
Murphy up top. Takes the ball down low. 3 on the way. Good! Bailey with his second 3.
That's
And
back-to-back
Pima
threes,
Community College has now set the new national tournament scoring record.
Meaning?
Meaning, whatever they score from here on out, Fowler does nothing but pad the new record.
Most in the tournament. Huh?
The most in 4 games of the tournament, previously held by 2 teams at 93.3 points a game. Meanwhile, at the free throw line, Cooper trying to get the first one to go. Correct me. Williams trying to get the first one to go.
He didn't look very comfortable in that one. He had the ball. He didn't look very comfortable. I don't know if he was distracted or what, but he didn't look comfortable on that first one. He'll probably relax on this one.
Both Mott Community College and Wallace State Community College out of Dothan had a 93.3 points per game average for 4 games, Fowler, and both teams did it in 2001. Second free throw, no good. Triton saves it, but they throw it away, and there's a foul on the play.
He missed 2 free throws there.
He misses 2 free throws, trying to go after the ball, Fowler. He's going to pick up his 4th personal. And now Barnes is going to have to come in his place. 7:57 left to play, and Williams is going to be sitting down with 4 personal fouls.
They've been to the line 15 times.
15, Alondes Williams, his
Pima's only
4th.
been to the line 5 times
Team
this
foul
half.
number 9. At the
One
line
official
for the
comes
Aztecs,
over and
number
talks
4,
to
Isaiah
Steve
Murphy.
Christensen. You see that.
Yeah, we got one official talking to the head coach here. So
Brian Peabody is also going to have a discussion with the gentleman clad in stripes. I think he's perhaps talking to Biggs. Murphy now goes to the line for the Country Financial agent, Dave Harvey. Free throws. The first one on the way. It is good.
after all that delay, he steps right up and makes that first one. Tied it at 64.
With 7:57 left to go in this national championship. On the East Main Street Dairy Queen scoreboard. Second one on the way for the lead, and he's got it. Pima takes a 1-point advantage.
They trail by 13 at the half.
Down the right-hand side, Brown Henderson with the Trojan basketball. Now goes to the left, Shepard. Up top, right side, Terrell, and we've got a Tilton Pro Lube timeout on the floor. That's going to be taken by Steve
Timeout called by
Christensen and Triton.
30
We needed it too,
timeout.
didn't we?
We always do. Games like this, lots going on. By the way, we want to thank Doug and Teresa Barnett and the Barnett family, our presenting sponsors of the Audio Network. Support the Vermilion County Rape Crisis Center's upcoming fundraiser, Walk a Mile in Her Shoes. That'll be on April 21st. For more information, look them up on Facebook, Vermilion County Rape Crisis Center. There you see some of the crowd shots, the Triton fans. Still in a jovial mood, down by 1 with 7:45 left to go. Young man checking out some of his airtime there. Triton will now inbound over on the right-hand side of the forecourt. And he brings it in. Shepard with the ball. Now drives into the lane. Scoop shot, no good. And Pima lost it out of bounds. Pima had the rebound, but then lost it out of play. Again, with all the weather today, Fowler, we didn't know if any of the Triton fans would make it from the Chicago area or not. They are not only here, they are vocal about it. On the inbound, baseline, quick dump underneath, Barnes, jumper good.
Nicely done.
Basket by number
Barnes
32,
with 6,
Mark
Back and forth
66,
we go.
65, yes indeed. 7:20 left to go in the game. Pima down by 1 with the ball. Travis highs a 3, he's not going to take it this time. He doesn't pass up that open look too often. Now comes across the top Bailey. Bailey heavily guarded. Drives in against Blake, and the foul is on the floor. Take away the bucket.
A heck of a shot, though, wasn't it?
Unlike the NBA, Fowler, there's no continuation call here.
Trojans personal foul number 20,
You
Devin Blake. His
Mentioned
second.
the Triton
Team
fans.
foul number 10.
How many Pima fans are here?
You know what?
Jeremiah
Honestly,
Bailey
there
on
are a
the
few.
line.
I was a little surprised,
that is a real
Shooting
trip.
2.
but there are a few. They've also made a lot of fans since they've been in town. They made a trip out to the Hawthorne Inn in Liberty Village to spend a
Entering
day
the
with
game
the
for
seniors.
Trojans, number 5, Cortez Cooper.
And we're all tied at 66.
As he knocks down the first free throw, Bailey with 7 points. Also for the Aztecs, Wilson with 2, Travis with 19, Carrasco with 3, Moyes with 3, Bassard with 7, Murphy with 12, Biggs with 13. Second free throw is good as well.
They trailed by 13 at the half, mainly because they couldn't hit a three to save their souls.
67-66. Triton down with the ball, and he traveled. A Memories by Design turnover. He traveled with the ball.
It's the 9th turnover of this half.
Your one-stop shop located in downtown Danville at the town center.
Well, this is a big possession. Whichever way it goes, a very big possession.
6:50 to go in the game. Travis off to the left-hand side. He's hanging around above the arc. Now dumps it off to Bailey. Bailey going toe-to-toe with Shepard. Bailey's going to drive into the lane. Spins into the lane. He traveled.
Ooh, tough move.
Travel beget travel. Triton also spent some time in the community, Fowler. They went around and put light bulbs into
I think
a low and
that's
moderate
terrific.
income area in our neighborhood. That was a program that was sponsored by Ameren, one of our corporate sponsors of this national tournament. Boy, they did a great job with that Brighten the Block program. We were, as a community, so appreciative. Triton throws it away. Shepard drove into the lane, and he was trying to kick it into the corner and threw it right past everybody.
10th turnover of the half.
6:10 left to go in this national championship. Here's a three on the way. Good!
The three.
Biggs
Number 3,
with his
Kevin
16th
Biggs.
point. And that 4-point lead, Fowler, is the largest Aztec lead of the night. 5:50 to play. Triton out on the left-hand side, up top. To the right side. Almost knocked out of bounds. Blake is able to recover it. Gives into the hands of Terrell on the drive. Shot won't go. With the rebound, Cooper putting it back, and he's going to be fouled.
Oh, that's a toughie there.
Well, it wasn't on Murphy.
Okay.
Murphy had actually
Personal
swiped the
foul.
ball away.
Aztecs,
Okay.
Number 23.
The foul
Jeremiah
is going to be
Bailey.
on Jeremiah
His
Bailey.
fourth
That is his
personal foul.
fourth.
At the line for the Trojans. Number
Now
5,
Cooper will go to the
Ortiz
line.
Cooper.
Triton trying to win their first national championship in Division II play, Fowler. Their last opportunity to do so as they go to Division I next year.
Entering the game.
So
for
we
the
won't see
Trojans,
him.
Number 15,
We will not.
Alondace Williams.
Pima,
For
on the
Aztecs,
other
number
hand, has
32,
been here
Robert
2 years in a
Wilson.
row. And now find themselves
Also
in
for
the hunt
Trojans, number 2.
to hoist the trophy.
It's the 17th trip to the free throw line for Triton this half. Pima's been there 9 times.
Cooper made his first free throw. Second one on the way from the Country Financial agent Dave Harvey free throw line. It's good.
Good as gold.
Now entering for the Trojans.
Boy, that ball doesn't get much above the rim, but
5:34 to go. Pima with a scant 2-point lead.
Travis in the forecourt. Gives the ball to the right-hand side, Murphy. Murphy's going to take it into the lane, and a foul's going to be called. That foul on Barnes will be his fourth.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Both teams now in the double bonus.
Personal foul. Trojans, number 32, Martrell Barnes, his 4th personal foul.
Murphy
Isaiah Murphy at the
at the
line.
Country Financial agent Dave Harvey free throw line, trying to add to his 12 points. And it's no good off the back of the rim.
Murphy's an excellent player. He's generally a pretty good free thrower.
He'll get another one. And this one is good. Murphy with 13. 71-68, a 3-point Pima lead.
A lot of time left. Over 5 minutes.
To the right-hand side. Williams with the ball on the baseline, fouled by Wilson, and he is done. Robert Wilson just fouled out.
Personal foul.
So
Aztecs,
he
number
will have to
32,
watch the final
Robert
5
Wilson.
minutes and 11
His
seconds.
5th personal foul. Entering the game for the Aztecs, number 23, Jeremiah Bailey.
He's going to take his time coming out of the lineup. Bailey is going to check in his place, Fowler, and he has 4 fouls.
Oh boy. Bailey's been considered for the all-tournament team.
Alondis Williams will go to the line. And the first one is good. 14 points for Williams. Also for the Trojans, Brown Henderson with 12, Terrell with 10, Cooper with 9, Shepard with 5, Blake with 13, and Barnes with 6.
That's where they've been holding on with free throws. They've been the 19th trip to the line. They've been there a lot.
And it is no good off the front of the rim. Blake tried to come up with a rebound. It was knocked out of his hands. But they're going to say the Trojans touched it last.
It went over his back. I thought I had a good look at it here. I didn't think there was any question. But
Blake got hit in the face.
yeah, the ball went off his shoulder.
Trying to recuperate. Steve Christensen still talking with the official.
He still got it right from I had a pretty good look at it, Scott.
Just over 5 to play.
Oh,
here's
my
a
goodness.
3 on the way. In and out, no good. Barnes with the rebound for the Trojans.
Well, he had a clear look and he had the confidence, but no cigar.
Into the forecourt, they give it to Williams. Now to the top of the key, right-hand side, Barnes. In the corner, Blake from 3. Missed it. Rebound underneath. Trojans put back. Good. Terrell with his 12th point of the game.
He missed the 3, but got the rebound for the tie.
71 apiece.
4:30 to go.
Travis
4:30.
over on the right-hand side with the ball. He'll bring it across the top of the arch to the right-hand side. He dumps it off. Moyes now gives to Bailey. To Moyes inside. Stolen away by Triton. Up before they come. Coast to coast. Blake stripped out of his pocket by Travis. Will go the other way. Pima stops and looks for help. Travis will get rid of it to Biggs and back to Travis.
Oh, my goodness.
Every possession crucial. Here's a 3, no good, and Blake with the rebound. Out to the left-hand side. Trojans into the forecourt. Ball in control by Terrell. He'll kick it out left-hand side, Williams. Back to Terrell. Terrell drives into the lane, dumps it down low on the baseline. On the drive, layup, good!
Nicely done, off the backboard.
Basketball number 15, Alondis Williams.
Now,
Williams
Triton's
with
regained
16.
the lead after trailing for a couple of minutes there.
To the right-hand side, it's going to be stolen away. Triton, one-on-one, and the layup is good for Alondis Williams. He's got 18. Pima to the left-hand side of the forecourt. Travis trying to get something to go. Now takes him right, takes him left. Dumps it off into the corner. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, scooped up by the Trojans.
Missed their last 3 shots.
The Danville Mass Transit rebound, hauled in by Blake. He'll give to Williams. To
3
the
minutes
right-hand
to go.
side, Terrell.
3 minutes to go.
Terrell holds. Gives to Williams. Williams, top of the key, inside. Dumps down low. Barnes blocked from behind. Gets his own rebound. Put back good. And he's going to be fouled.
That's probably the biggest play of the game right there, that rebound basket.
How did it ever go in?
Foul. As
Rebound basket.
23, Jeremiah Bailey. His 5th personal foul.
Bailey has fouled out.
Number 2, Elohim Clark. Basket good by number
Another
32.
player fouls out.
Barnes at the line shooting 1.
Pima.
Barnes with 8 points. None more important than the 2 he just got and the 1 he's about to attempt.
That was a biggie, and this might be even bigger.
The free throw is no good, and the rebound scooped up by the Aztecs.
Okay, there wasn't a foul on that one.
Travis to the right-hand side. 2:40 to go in the game. Pima down by 6.
They need a 3.
Biggs looking for the 3. Can't get it. Goes to
Really
Clark.
need it. Oh, they're
Inside
gonna
they
go
go
for
to
2.
Travis. Blocked away by Cooper and out of
Oh, what
bounds.
a block that was. What a block. What a block.
Cooper pounded it out of play.
What corporate sponsors?
2:31 to go in this national championship.
Merchandise stand
On the inbound. It comes all the way upstairs to Murphy. Bounce pass to the left-hand side, Travis. Travis is heavily guarded up top. Travis lost the handle on the ball. Going after it is Clark. He comes up with it. Almost throws it away. Saved by Murphy, and then he steps on the out-of-bounds line. A memories by design turnover.
Well, Triton led most of the game until
Entering for
Pima
the
took over in the
number
second
2,
half and led by a half a dozen. Now they're
Brown
trailed by a half a dozen with only 2:18 to go and Triton in control.
Trojans across the midcourt logo. They
Think they'll
put the
run a
ball
little
in the
clock?
hands of Deonta Terrell
Think they'll run some clock?
to Williams. It is the 2-minute warning of the game. Williams into the lane, throws it up, blocked away. Barnes picks it up, dumps inside, layup good by Williams.
Basketball number 15, Alendez Williams.
Got a big block and then a recovery.
Triton almost stole it away, but loses it out of bounds. Clark
8 points is going to be awful difficult. They've already lost 2 starters and they trail by 8 with 1:47 to go.
Pima's going to inbound over on the left-hand side of the forecourt in front of the Aztec bench. Travis to put it into play. Down low. They work the ball into the hands of Biggs. Biggs pulls up, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebound, and a foul's going to be called, and that's going to go against Cooper. That will be his 4th. Oh, correct me. It's going to be on Blake, and that'll be his 3rd.
Personal foul, Trojans number 20, Devin Blake.
And at the line.
Pima's missed its last 5 attempts from the
His
field.
3rd personal foul.
Clark's first free throw is no good.
Elohim Clark.
And they've been very good at the free throw
For the
line.
Trojans,
They haven't had that
number
many
2,
chances, but they've been very good
Anderson.
at the line. Right now, they're in a deep, deep trouble with 1:38 to go.
Elohim Clark looking for his first point of the game. The Country Financial agent Dave Harvey. Free throw is good. And we've got a timeout. We'll keep it here with 1:38 left to go in this national
That
championship.
are presenting awards post-game.
Let's take a look at the individual numbers scoring-wise in this contest so far. For the Trojans of Triton, Najee Brown Henderson with 12, Deonta Terrell with 12, Cortez Cooper with 9, Corey Shepard with 5, Alondis Williams with 20, Devin Blake with 13, and Martrell Barnes with 8. For the Aztecs of Pima, Elohim Clark with 1, Kevin Biggs with 16, Isaiah Murphy with 13, Justin Bessard with 7, Ilunga Moyes with 3, Abram Carrasco with 3, Alize Travis with 19, Jeremiah Bailey with 8, and Robert Wilson with 2. 98 seconds to go in this national championship. 79-72. Triton with a lead. Pima.
As we mentioned earlier, Triton had the lead most of the way and lost it in the early part of the second half, but now they've got almost an insurmountable 7-point lead with only 1:38 to go. They do have possession, but they need.
Trojans trying to inbound the ball, trying to avoid a 5 count. They barely get it in. Blake dumps it back to the right-hand side. Brown Henderson in the forecourt. Down underneath, they throw it. Barnes had it knocked out of his hands when the ball went off the glass. Somehow Barnes tracks it down, and Triton will maintain control. Brown Henderson is going to be fouled from behind.
He got fouled well before he got a shot off, but it's hurt.
That foul is going to be on
Personal
Biggs.
foul,
It'll be his
Aztecs,
3rd.
number 3.
Boy,
Kevin Biggs, his
they were
3rd
trying to work the
personal
ball
foul.
down to Barnes, and in doing so, the ball was tipped off the glass. It was a loose ball, but Barnes was able to come all the way out beyond the arc to track it down and maintain
Najee
control
Brown Henderson
for
at the
Triton.
line.
And that gave Brown Henderson a chance to go to the Country Financial agent Dave Harvey free throw line where he makes the first one.
That was their 20th trip to the line.
Entering for the Aztecs.
Pima's been to the line
number
13
15,
times.
Carrasco.
A 13-point night so far for Najee Brown Henderson. And
Well,
he's looking for another one.
This is all but wrapped up, Scott, with a little time left.
Second one is
He
good.
just made sure.
Entering the game.
He's got 14.
9-point lead with
Number
1:22 to
5,
go.
Cortez Cooper.
I don't think you're going to get many 4-pointers.
Travis down the right-hand side of the forecourt, looking to make something happen in a hurry to the top of the key. Gives to Carrasco. Carrasco's going to drive. His shot no good, but he'll go to the line. And that foul is going to be on Blake. It'll be his fourth.
Personal foul, Trojans, number 20, Devin Blake, his fourth.
Carrasco will go to the line.
For the
He has
Aztecs,
one
number
3-pointer
15,
on the
Juan
night.
Carrasco shooting 2.
Coming up at the end of the game, we will give you the entire awards presentation
Entering the game for the Trojans, number 2, Najee
where they'll
Brown
name the
Henderson.
all-tournament team,
For the Aztecs,
the
number
Jack
2,
Cistriano
Elohim
Best
Clark.
Small Man Award, the Penn Ryan Most Valuable Player Award. They'll have the National Championship Coach of the Year, runner-up trophies, championship trophies. Second free throw is good. Carrasco with 5 points. Triton inbounds the ball, and there's a timeout.
By the Trojans.
And we'll keep it here with 72 seconds left to go. Want to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors, our specialty sponsors of this year's tournament, including Doug and Teresa Barnett and the Barnett family. They're our presenting sponsor of the audio network. American Eagle Auto Glass, Memories by Design, Country Financial Agent Dave Harvey, Jenna Worth, your State Farm agent, Tilton ProLube, Allstate Insurance Company, Teresa Abel, agency owner, the East Main Street Dairy Queen, Landmark Credit Union, and Woodard's Computing Services. Also want to thank local sponsors, McDonald's of Vermilion County, Shore Wealth Management, Grady Funeral Home, Mr. Trophy, Aqua Illinois, Jocko's, Napa Auto and Truck Parts, Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken and Strips, Wilson's Body Shop, Carmack Car Capital, Julie Shooting Star, and Vermilion Chevrolet, sponsors of the audio network of this year's NJCAA Division II Men's Basketball National Tournament. And a special shout out to Danville Mass Transit. They were providing regular service all week long from the downtown bus terminal, from the hotels, really from all over the community, here to this NJCAA National Tournament. While that service is ended, if you want to know more about Danville Mass Transit, call 217-431-0653 or go online at ridedmt.org. 72 seconds remain. 81-74. Triton with the lead and the leather. Trying to get the ball into play. They do so. It's going to be stolen away by Pima. Out to the left-hand side. Picked off by Barnes. Barnes with a huge defensive play to get the basketball back. And he's going to be fouled.
Well, it's all over now, Scott. Even in the three-point day, that's a lot of points to overcome.
Martrell Barnes at the line, shooting 2.
That foul is going to be on Elohim Clark.
It's the 19th trip to the free throw line for this half for Triton.
Barnes free throw, good.
Entering for the Trojans,
9
5,
points.
Ortiz Cooper.
Well, I'm sorry, this is a 22nd trip to the free throw line, and they were a little shaky for a while, but they've been pretty good lately, 6 of the last 7.
Second free throw by Barnes on the way. Good. Barnes in double digits. Out to the right-hand side. Pima with the ball. Carrasco to Travis from 3. It is no good. Battle for the rebound. The Trojans have it. 1 minute left to go in the national championship. The Trojans with a 9-point lead, and they're going to the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That foul is on
Aztecs,
Isaiah
number 4.
Murphy. It's his
Isaiah
third.
And their fans are starting to really get loud now. They know they've got a championship team.
Well, that's because they're getting closer and
Martrell
closer to
Barnes
the
at the
floor,
line
Fowler.
for the Trojans,
They're about to
shooting 2.
erupt any minute now.
Oh, yeah.
On the other end of the floor, you see the Pima Aztecs in a bit of despair in recognition of what may be ahead of them in the next 60 seconds.
That's a lot of free throw attempts in a half, Scott. 25.
He immediately apologized to Coach Christensen for missing it, too.
25 attempts?
Second one on the way by Barnes is good. Barnes with 11 points. Pima down the floor. Travis is going to pick it up. The clock will start. Under a minute to go. To the right-hand side. They give the ball to Biggs. Off to the left side. Carrasco from 3. Good! Carrasco knocks down the State Farm agent Jennerworth 3 and brings them within 7. 52
Timeout
seconds
called by
left
the
in this
Aztecs.
They've
national
still got a breath
championship.
left. They've got a breath left. That's about it.
Oh, now see, a minute ago you
No,
counted
I
them out.
said it's over, but they've got a breath left.
On the
They're
East Mid-
7 down, Scott. They're not going to just The only way they could possibly lose the game, foul, and they miss free throws. Foul, miss free throws, hit a three or hit a three. It's not going to happen. I give them credit. I give both teams credit. Look, the first half, that Triton had the game under control. I mean, they had a nice lead and saw it disappear, fell behind by half a dozen. And they've come back with threes, rebounds, and pretty good defense for the most part.
Well, you know, Barnes, 11 points in the second half for Triton, and he's come up with just some huge rebounds and defensive plays. Pima, on the other hand, again, such a balanced scoring attack, and they are so deadly from outside the arc. That's why you just can't count them out. 52 seconds to go. Triton will inbound the ball. They lead by 7. They get it into the backcourt. In the forecourt, they were trying to get the pass, but Terrell is going to be fouled.
He got fouled by 2 players. Which one do you call the foul on?
A half to each, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be one way to do it, I guess.
15, Abram Carrasco, his first.
They're going to give it to Abram Carrasco. That is his first.
At the line for the
26
Trojans,
trip to the line this half. They went to the line 4 times in the first half, as did Pima. A lot of whistles in this half.
Terrell's first free throw is good.
A lot of whistles.
From the Country Financial agent, Dave Harvey free throw line. Dave, not only a great sponsor of our broadcast, he's a great sponsor of the tournament and a chairman of the board of trustees. 14 points by Terrell.
They've hit 7 of their last 8 free throws.
With the ball, Carrasco off to the right-hand side. Now dribbles into the lane, looking to shoot. He does. It is no good. Rebound by Blake. Triton has the ball. 33 seconds away from a national championship. A foul is going to be called. That's going to be on Murphy. That will be his 4th. And the Trojans are starting to feel their first ever Division II men's basketball national championship.
You don't think they fell in a few seconds earlier?
I think they feel it right now, Fowler.
Oh, they felt it for a while.
Brown Henderson misses the first one.
29th attempt at the line. I'll tell you, free throws, fouls have played a big part of this second half.
It's a good thing they don't have practice tomorrow, or they'd be shooting free throws for
tired.
6 hours. Second one, no good. Rebound. Scooped up by Pima. Almost threw it away. It's scooped up by Travis. To the left-hand side. Murphy from 3. Good!
Still trying.
Number 4.
Murphy with 16 points. 86-80. And now we've got an official's timeout to try to get the net back down. 24 seconds to go.
You better foul the right guy.
6-point ball game.
You foul, you better foul the right one.
Blake lost the ball in and out of his hands. A Memories by Design turnover. Pima will have it with 22 seconds to go, down by 6.
Takes a miracle, and it wasn't quite a miracle a few minutes ago. It was all over. But now they need a couple of threes.
Carrasco with the ball, feeds it up top. Travis, 3 on the way. It is no good, and a rebounding foul is going to be called.
Foul underneath, yeah.
Number 20, Devin Blake.
16 seconds to go. 86-80. Blake
We got another player foul out. Or
commits his 5th.
Entering the game for
Got
the
3 players
Trojans,
foul
number
out?
5, Ortiz
Devin
Cooper.
Blake just fouled out for Triton.
Oh, okay.
Elohim Clark
And now
at the
Elohim
line
Clark
for
will go to the line. His team down by 6. 16 seconds to go. The first one is good. And the second free throw now. Trying to bring his team within 4.
They were down about 10 just a second ago, weren't they?
It is good. It's a 4-point ball game. Triton trying to get the ball into play. They do in the backcourt, and a foul is going to be called. We'll walk down to the other end. 14 seconds left to go.
That lead was 10, wasn't it? 9 or 10
number
with
2, Elohim Clark.
9 or 10 with just
second.
18, 19 seconds to go, something like that.
It was a 9-point lead.
Yeah.
At the line for the
At the
Trojans,
line,
Najee
Brown Henderson trying to add to his 14 points.
This is their 30th trip to the free throw line this half.
And the first one good.
It couldn't make up its mind for a while, bounced around and finally went in.
Think his heart dropped a little. Second one is good.
Drilled that one. That's number 31 on the free throw department.
16 points for Najee Brown Henderson, and a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 14.8 seconds to go in this national championship.
Scott, unofficially, I've got them. The two teams combined for 33 free throws this half. The first half, they combined for 8.
Wow.
Isn't that a difference?
That is a huge difference.
That's hard to believe, isn't it?
All of our stats brought to you by Woodard's Computing Services, humanizing technology one client at a time. Covering all computer needs, home or business, 446-2765, or visit woodardscomputing.com. Boy, I give Pima so much credit, Fowler. Every time you started to count them out, they come flying back to get within.
Oh, it's been a wonderful championship game. Both teams have played their hearts out. No lack of effort. But Pima's lost, 2 players on fouls already?
Yes.
Now, fouls have made it, obviously a team shoots that many free throws in a half. Well, got 31 attempts. That's highly unusual.
14.8 seconds to go. 88-82. Pima with the ball. They trail by 6. Down the right-hand side, Travis brings it to the top of the key. Left-hand corner, Carrasco from 3. In and out, no good. Rebound by Triton, and a foul is going to be called. And now you can start to believe the Trojans of Triton College will be your national champions.
Boy, that didn't miss by much. It was just off a hair.
Number 2, Elohim.
Here we go for some more free throws.
Third personal foul.
The maroon and gold fans are on their feet. Deonta Terrell will go to the line.
Another free throw attempt.
In their last game as a Division II men's basketball program.
Well, they've missed a bunch here lately on free throws. Missed the last 2.
Making their final trip to Danville, Illinois. They're going to leave here with a national championship.
They were
the
number
second
1
free
seed,
throw is good.
Number 1 seed, and they've certainly earned it.
Travis from 3, good! But they've got no timeouts left. Triton will touch the ball. It is over! Steve Christensen and the Trojans of Triton have won the 2018 National Championship.
Pima 85.
In their final chance to win a Division II title, they do it here in Danville, Illinois.
The Trojans of Triton College.
They came in as the number 1 seed, and they leave here with the title trophy. 33-4, the Trojans will end the season as the best team in the nation. We are getting set for our awards presentation.